Hey there! Today I'm going to walk you through starting an LLC in Wyoming, one of the most business-friendly states in America. So why Wyoming? Well, this state has become incredibly popular for business owners, and there are some really compelling reasons. First off, Wyoming offers amazing privacy protection. You do not have to publicly disclose who owns your LLC. Then there is the tax situation. Wyoming has no state income tax, no franchise tax, and no business income tax. Pretty fantastic, right? Plus, the filing fees are some of the lowest in the country, and the state has really streamlined their business formation process. Now, let me show you the simplest way to form your Wyoming LLC. I actually recommend using Tailor brands for this process. You see, they make everything incredibly straightforward and handle all the complicated paperwork for you. The thing is, when you use Tailor brands, you basically just fill out a simple online form with your basic information, and they take care of everything else. So with their service, you are looking at $139 for the basic package, which covers your state filing fees and gets your LLC officially formed. Then there is an additional $120 for the registered agent service, which ensures you have someone handling your legal documents for a full year. Actually, they will even help you create an operating agreement and can assist with getting your EIN from the IRS. On the other hand, if you prefer to handle everything yourself, here is how to do it manually. First, you will need to choose a name for your LLC. The name must be unique and include limited liability company, LLC, or LLC at the end. You can check name availability on the Wyoming Secretary of State website. Next, you will need a registered agent. This person or company must have a physical address in Wyoming and be available during business hours to accept legal documents. You can act as your own registered agent if you have a Wyoming address, but most people use a professional service for this. Then comes filing your articles of organization. The filing fee is $100, and you can submit this online through the Wyoming Secretary of State website. You will need to provide basic information about your LLC, including its name, address, registered agent details, and the names of the organizers. Well, once your LLC is officially formed, there are a few more things to consider. You should definitely create an operating agreement. While Wyoming does not legally require one, it is really important for establishing how your LLC will operate and protecting your limited liability status. Then, you will probably want to get an EIN, Employer Identification Number, from the IRS. This is basically like a social security number for your business. You will need it to open a business bank account, hire employees, or file certain tax returns. The good news is that getting an EIN is completely free through the IRS website. Now, here is something really great about Wyoming. There are very few ongoing requirements. You just need to file an annual report and pay a small fee, which is typically $50 or more depending on your assets in Wyoming. The report is due every year by the first day of your formation month. Let me break down the typical costs for you. So, if you go the DIY route, you are looking at $100 for the initial filing fee. Then you might spend anywhere from $50 to $300 annually for a registered agent service. The annual report fee starts at $50. If you use Tailor brands, the initial cost is higher, but you get much more support and save time. Basically, if you want to save time and avoid hassles, going with Tailor brands is your best bet. They handle all the paperwork, provide registered agent service, and make sure everything is filed correctly. The thing is, while it costs a bit more upfront, the peace of mind and time saved are usually worth it. If you are comfortable with government forms and have the time to research and file everything yourself, the DIY method can save you some money. But remember, any mistakes in the filing process could cause delays or problems down the road. Well, that covers the main points of forming your Wyoming LLC. If you are ready to get started, I have included a link to Tailor brands in the description below. They will guide you through the whole process step by step. Remember, Wyoming is an excellent choice for your LLC with its strong privacy protections, tax benefits, and straightforward maintenance requirements. Whether you choose to use a formation service or handle it yourself, the important thing is to get started and make sure everything is done correctly from the beginning. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more business formation tips. And if you have any questions about forming an LLC in Wyoming, just drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your new business venture.